Evening everybody, happy Crafting Thursday and everyone welcome to my Craft and Share show, and it is the 27th of March. I had to think what day of the week it is, what date. Have you ever had one of those weeks where the days just kind of blend into each other? Well, that's been my week, everybody. I was in the UK, I came back on Monday and I've lost Monday and I keep thinking today is Wednesday, but it isn't. It's Thursday. How is your week been, or how has your week been? I have, how would I put this? I have had such a very long day from starting with French. I have to do French now half days. It's very confusing. So David and I have just been speaking French. I should say bonjour, ça va, or bonsoir for good evening. But I have been organising loads of new products, which I'm really excited about. So I can't wait to share. Oh my goodness, there is loads of you on already. Let me see where to start with everybody. Okay, let's go over to YouTube. While I'm saying hello, shall we do, because I'm going to give away, I've lost my list already. There it is. This desk needs a good tidy. You don't want to see. Oh, this is a good one. Let's do the like and share, and then we can get straight into it because I've got loads of new things to show you, loads of exciting things and new things to tell you, which you'll never guess. Right, okay. The like and share over on YouTube and Facebook. We're going to pick a couple of winners tonight. It is, are you ready for this like and share? Do you decorate the inside of the card? I'm just curious, and you will know why as soon as I show you what's going on tonight's show. Do you decorate the inside of the card? Like and share over on Facebook. Don't forget to give me thumbs up and also to subscribe. And thank you everybody over at Facebook, because we reached 15,000 subscribers, which is amazing. Obviously on YouTube we're a little bit behind. We're just about, I think it's 6,030, but I'll take those. So thank you over on YouTube as well. But please give me a thumbs up. I do appreciate them on YouTube and also Facebook, and also click the subscribe or follow button. And don't forget to like and share and tell me, do you decorate the inside of the card? I'm just very curious. While I say hello to all these amazing people, let's have a look. Where are we? So we've got Phil, we've got Wanda, we have got Lena, we have got Susan, we've got Celine, that says bonsoir Debbie et tout le monde, which is and everybody around the world. Thank you for last week's gnome gift. I just made a slider card with a gardening gnome to thank a colleague who helped me on a school garden. That's brilliant. I'm glad you've enjoyed it. I've got Nikki just joined us. Oh, and Celine says it's her first slider card. It was really easy to make. Celine, why are you surprised? I don't do things that are hard. Honestly, I don't, okay? Card making, or even the different techniques, are really easy. You just need to know how. And at Debbie Moore Designs, the focus is always on inspiration and, of course, sharing creativity, which is what I love to do. Remember, please, if you have any questions, you can put it in the chat and I'll try to answer them. Okay, where am I with everything? I've got more and more people joined us. Susan says, I made these for my granddaughter's birthday and my great niece's 18th. Turned out great. Oh, that is wonderful. I've got Denise joined us as well. I've got Sharon. I've got Jane. Oh, she says, I can't wait for the VIP. Can't read that. Can't wait for the Friday VIP show. I've just sent out all the actual projects for anybody that's in the VIP, so check your email inbox and don't forget to check your spam just in case it's not there. And if you haven't got it, just send me a message and I will resend it. I have got, my goodness, I've got so many things going on. I have also got loads of messages coming through. I've got Lena, I have got Susan's just joined us as well. Right, okay, and over on Facebook, let's have a look. Oh, and Judy's joined us. Facebook has gone crazy. There's loads of you on tonight, so it won't let me get to the top. I'm sorry if I've missed saying hello. Say hello again, everybody. Mary, Stephen, Marsha. Oh, she said, I've just printed out the VIP project 4 papers. Marsha, that's not till tomorrow. I've got Tina, I've got Harry, I've got Kaya, who says, hi everybody, hugs and prayers to all who need them. It's a beautiful day in southeast Georgia. The azaleas are blooming and they're beautiful. What's an azalea? I don't know. I'm so into gardening, but without being into gardening, because I haven't got a clue. My grandfather, bless him, he was a gardener through and through. He would be so embarrassed to hear that I can't remember everything he's actually used to tell me about gardening. I have got, where are we? Sarah, I've got Patricia, I've got Betty, I've got Janet has joined us, I've got Kim, I've got another Patricia joined us all the way from South Africa. She says it's wet in South Africa. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I have also got Marianne, I've got Margaret, I have got Kit just joined us as well. Belinda, another Mary, I have got Heber as well. Heber just says, evening Debbie and Dave and fellow crafting family, hope all is well tonight. Sending love and hugs to everybody who needs them. Just to remind everybody that in the UK, the clocks go forward an hour this Sunday morning in the UK. Oh, but I think it's also do it in France as well. I have got Stephen just joined us. So Stephen, I do know there are, because we posted a few we posted a few physical kits out, but I've also just sent them as an email just in case to those people that are part of the VIP club. Hi Kit, thank you for joining us. I have got Marilyn, I've got Anita, I've got Carmen says, hi Debbie and Dave and big crafting family. Good evening, hope everybody's okay. Please Debbie, update my email. So Carmen, can you please send that to me again, okay? Because I tried to send it to your new email address and I just got a bounce back. So can you do me a favor? Can you please just send it to, or just send me on Messenger or in email your new email address and I'll send it and see if I don't get a bounce back. But I did try, I did remember to send it to your new email address, but I just got a bounce back. The one that you put in the email anyway. So it might be better if you send me an email from your new email address and then I know I've got the right one. Hi Vanessa, thank you for joining us. And hi Joanne, says, hope you're doing okay. I'm actually okay today. I've had sleep, everybody. It has been, obviously a lot of you know, it's not very easy owning when you are, well, basically the crafting business or crafting world at the moment is upside down with loads of things happening. So it's very hard out there. It was hard for anybody. But I did have a couple of tough weeks. But today I got reminded that life is short, things do happen, and you have to take a day at a time. And you know what? Where is it? I've lost it. Where did it go? I had to write or send out a bookmark, and I came across this. So my own words inspired me, and it says, happiness is not by chance, but by choice. So I've decided to be happy. But how funny is it that my own words have cheered me up as well? So hopefully I can cheer you guys up if you're feeling a little bit under the weather. So these cards are great, everybody. Not only they'll cheer other people up, but they'll cheer you up as well. There we go. And talking of cheering me up, oh, a nice cup of coffee. Cheers, everybody. Okay, where am I? I have got Mandy joined us. Oh, Mary, thank you for the stars. I really do appreciate it. I've got Margaret saying, so sorry, we'll have to watch and catch up, but I hope you all have a wonderful night with Debbie and Dave. Oh, Margaret, thank you, and I'll see you on the catch up. I've got Carolyn just joined us. I've got Wendy, I've got Jacqueline, I have got Anna says, good evening all. Probably not going to stay for a while, show, as I'm suffering round 2 from the sickness bug. Oh, bless you, Anna. We'll take it easy. I'm sending hugs and kisses to you and anybody else that's feeling a little bit under the weather. And thank you for the 100 stars. They really do appreciate towards doing more demonstrations and lives. Thank you. I've got Angela joined us. I have got, where am I? I have got Anne just joined us as well. I've got, Anne says, bonsoir, Debbie and Devon International Crafting Family from Portsmouth. Hugs and prayers to all who need them. Thank you. I've got Pat just joined us. Where am I? She says, hi, Debbie and Dave and everybody in the crafting family. I've got Jill joined us as well. Pat says, I always decorate. Oh no, wait a minute. Who have I just read that? I'm reading, it's going so quick. Oh no, she's put, yes, I always do. And then Susan says, yes, I like to decorate the inside. Well, I've decided that a card isn't just the outside, it's the inside as well. So it needs decorating the inside as well. Hi, Carol and Carolyn. Thank you for joining us. And Jen, bless you. Thank you for the stars. And thank you for joining me tonight. I've got Shazda Susan joined us from New Zealand. I know I always ask you this, Susan, but what time is it in New Zealand, please? I've just been sorting out some new some new lives and different dates. I've been trying to work out time zones. I've got Debbie just joined us saying hi, sending my best wishes, Debbie, David and all the crafters. I love to decorate the inside of the card and I also add an embellishment on the back in the middle. That's exactly what I do as well. Angelique has joined us as well. She's put, hi everybody, raining here tonight, so I have 2 wet dogs, supper put on and looking forward to tonight's show. Well, Angelique, thank you for joining us. Do you know what? My dinner's already on. It's called a slow cooker. Isn't slow cookers amazing? It's like having somebody cooking your own dinner. And I love it. And before anybody asks me, I'm having a Spanish dish tonight. I'm having chorizo and peppers and also, tomato dish with potatoes. Hi Michelle, thank you for joining us. I've also got Terry she says, hi Debbie and Dave and Debbie. Sometimes I decorate the inside of the card, usually when it's a cutie card. Oh, thank you. I have got Penny, I've got Barbara, I have got Wendy, oh my goodness, loads of you. Jeanette has joined us, says, evening all from DM Delights card making group. I've got Jennifer, Julie, Kim, Anne has joined us as well. Sandra says, hi everybody, sorry, can't make it tonight as my hubby's not very good, but I need to care for him. We'll watch and catch up. Oh, Sandra, take care and I'll see you on the catch up. I have got Holly, Julie, I have got Heather, Maureen, Marilyn, I think I've already said hello, but I'll say hello again. Jackie, I've got another Carol. Wow, you are all busy on here tonight, so thank you for all these lovely messages. I'm trying to keep up with you all. Kathy's just joined us saying, evening everybody, I hope you're all well. Yes, I decorate the inside. Who haven't I said hello to? Shadia, I have also got Chris, Leslie. She says, and Judy says, how are you today, lovely Debbie? I'm doing well. I've decided to be happy today. And it was all because I got inspired by my own little bookmark, I can't even say the word, that says happiness is not by chance, but by choice. So if anybody's got the Spring Symphony collection, it is beautiful. It is a gorgeous range to add to your wish list if you haven't got it. So let's put that one there. Who else have got? I have got Lucille joined us. She says, bonjour de Paris. Hugs to everybody. Okay, where am I? Got Penny says, Debbie, I have a question with the Riverbank moments. When I come to use a forever code, do I print them off on A5 or 100% for the dies as the pad is A5? So you should have actual, Penny. And I'm going to be doing a specific show next week on downloads, but I'll talk to you a bit about that in a second, okay? But it should be actual, because that's the actual size that you'll be printing off to go with the dies. I have got Julie just joined us. Carmen, she says, okay, Debbie, I'll send you an email. I've had to switch to YouTube. Facebook's giving me trouble. Giving me trouble all the time too. I've got, oh, Patricia says, thank you, received my download project and it's really cute. Oh, well, wait till you see what you're going to be doing tomorrow. I've got Catherine, I have Wendy, another Carol. Wow, loads of you on tonight. Where are we? Who haven't I said hello to? Marianne, Holly, Christine, Valerie, I have got Sam says, hi all, hope everybody's good today. Sometimes I do the inside. Yes. Oh, and Susan has confirmed it's 7:50 in the morning. Okay, that's not so bad. Hi Shirley, thank you for joining us. She always sticks an insert in the inside. So it's actually quite, more people are putting things in the inside, which is good to hear. And he says, I hope you enjoyed your ready cooked pasta dish on Tuesday. Yes, that was very nice. Dave did a really good job. I've got Edgy joined us as well. Where am I? There. She's put congrats on your 15,000. Thank you, everybody. I have got Teresa just joined me. And if I haven't said hello to anybody else, please say hello, because I think I've done all the hellos. So a couple of things to let you know is we're going to be doing some more shows. We've had loads of requests and it's quite hard to jump from one thing to another. So I'm just going to put the, I'll put the schedule on later on so you can see what's going on. But on Monday, so we won't put the schedule on yet, but on Monday, we have an extra show at, what time was it? 8 o'clock at night, wasn't it, Dave?
Yes.
So at 8 o'clock at night, and the reason we're doing that is so therefore more people around the world can actually join, because if we do one early in the morning in the UK, unfortunately it's really early in America and obviously in the different countries that we have some amazing customers in. So I picked that we're going to do an extra show on Monday at 8 o'clock. Now this is 8 o'clock in the evening UK time. Okay, so and that is going to be specifically on downloads. There isn't going to be any physical product, okay, but I'm going to be explaining, I'm going to be showing you how to use the different downloads and also how to get the most of them. So that is, we've had so many requests about it, so we thought we'll do a specific show. And at the moment it's a one-off, and we'll see what people want from it, and then we'll take it from there. So next week, I'm really going to be everywhere. So, because obviously I've got the VIP club tomorrow evening. Today's the Thursday show, of course. And then next week, I'm going to be on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday. Bella's also going to be on Sewing Street next week as well. At 8 in the morning. So she'll be in the UK at 8 in the morning at Sewing Street TV, and I will be at 8 at night here at Chateau Studios. Okay, right, okay, so Julie, thank you for joining us. There is two Julies just joined us. I've got Julie Stock on YouTube says, if my husband interrupts me once more, I'm locking him outside. That's funny. Hi Teresa, thank you for joining us. And then I've got Julie over on Facebook saying hi Debbie and Dave and Crafting Family from around the world. Okay, now a couple of things I need to also let you know is tonight's show we have some new products. I've had some questions on the Frameists that I'm going to answer as we go through, but there is a couple of items on here that is limited. So bear in mind, first come, first serve. And remember, if I don't see your message, just please ask again. We only open now Monday to Thursday, so any queries, I will try and pick them up tomorrow. However, if not, Jessica will pick them up on Monday, everybody. Kim says, so it will really be 9 p.m. for Americans, etc. as the clocks go forward on Sunday? Oh, Kim, I've got a headache now. I can't work that out. It's going to be 8 p.m. UK time. In America, there's different time zones. So we know that it will help people with different time zones. In France, it will be 9 o'clock, I think. I think that's right. Dave's saying it is. Right. I've got Wendy just joined, says, hi Debbie and Dave. Hi, I've come on YouTube as Facebook is not working well. Well, that's good. Okay, for those people who've never been on any of my shows before, welcome to my Crazy Crafting family. This is an interactive demonstration show. and it's also where you get to chat. And you can put messages on YouTube, you can put messages on Facebook, and we can correspond that way. And the thing that is, it is also a buying show, but I say this every week, don't have to buy, just enjoy the community. This is your community, this is your time. We're going to be here for about an hour and a half, just chatting and demonstrating, seeing the latest products, so you can see what we're up to. And that's the fun about doing these live shows. Now, if you do want to order, it is a very straightforward system. For example, I have got some of these. The first item, scissor sharpeners. People have been asking me for them. There's only a few left, and so we put them at a very silly price. So first come, first serve. If you want this, FB3583, and it'll be allocated to you. And so when it comes to sharpening scissors, all you need to do is pop it in and you'll be able to sharpen the scissors. I'll give you a demonstration later. I can see messages. Kaya says on the coast, east coast of the US, it will be 3 p.m. on Monday when it's 8 p.m. in the UK. Thank you for that. And Marsha says in Arizona, it'll be 1 p.m. See, this is why we picked that one. And Shadia says, Debbie, what time is it where you are? It's 2:59 here in Canada. It is 8 p.m. here in France, but it's 7 p.m. in the UK now. Please don't ask me to do any time zones. I'm really bad at it. Sharon's put, please can you show us how to use a scissor sharpener? I will, don't worry, when we come to demonstrate it. So with regard to, Patricia, that is my fault. I think I haven't clicked send, so bear with me. You will definitely 100% get that tomorrow. We've discovered that there's an issue with the system that's just been sorted out, so I need to get that sent. I haven't forgotten. Look, I've got you on my list, Patricia, on my list, so I haven't forgotten. Hi, Carol. You're right on time, and Cynthia, lovely that you've joined us as well. For you to say hi. I'll watch you on catch up. Enjoy your meal for your grandson's birthday. Oh, Carmen says it will be 9 p.m. in Malta as well. So for anybody that does want to join me for that, basically it's a digital download show on Monday, you can. Okay, so going back to this, so how it works is you would actually put the information, or basically the code FB3583, if you want that in your comments, whether you're on YouTube or Facebook. We'll say that this is limited. And just where, for example, we've got loads of different products, so we've got more products coming on in a second. And all you need to remember is this, the show is processed tomorrow. So in the morning, the email invoices will start to go out. Now, if this is your first time of using this system, please can you private message me your email address and your postal address, so then we can send you your email invoice with your payment link. You simply click on it and it'll list what you've asked for. And with that, you'll be able to click on it and pay by debit card, credit card, and even PayPal. And with PayPal, you can even pay with the 3 installments interest-free, as long as you pay, I think it's a minimum of £10 each. Our website is debbiemoredesigns.com, and our telephone number is 07553 457 168. Our email is info@debbiemoredesigns, and I can't read the little bit because Dave's moved it up. Can you please push the bottom bit? Is it at Debbie More Designs, the messenger? Aha, there it is. To private message me is at Debbie More Designs. Okay, while I've gone through all the actual T's and C's and housekeeping, I can see that it gets sorted out. Chris, it is a pop-up, but it's a pop-up mobile. I haven't confused you. You should wait and see. You have got the right download because it says the next workshop. So I've got messages with regard to the VIP show. For those people in the VIP show, there's loads of you in, okay? And that's all gone out. And you are doing, it's a surprise, Chris, just wait. But you are actually doing a pop-up mobile. That is what you're going to do. okay? And you've got the right papers that you need to, well, basically you've got the right papers. Okay, we are going to get started, but while I've just been reading through everything, Denise says, my plans have changed unexpectedly, so here to watch the live show. So hello, all looking forward to the show. Get well soon, Della. Oh, bless you. Thank you, Carol's joined us as well. And also I have got Jane says, Debbie, how does the wish list work? I stupidly forgot to ask you to keep the Mag 71. And of course, by the time I got back from my long weekend, it had gone. So I put it on my wish list. Okay. Right. So you've actually, Jane, brought up, we've actually put some more stock in, but it won't come. So basically, let me explain. So that people have ordered the new craft kit. So it's not a physical magazine. Sorry, it's not a magazine like you used to. You are going to get a actual kit and a booklet this time. So because of the price point and everything, it went crazy. We sold out in record time. We have now placed another order. So you can, Jane, go on and place it now if you want it, because you'll get that in the second run, but that will sell out as well. So we've loaded more stock up and it will say pre-order and you'll get that middle of April. But at least you know you're going to get that one. Okay. Mary says you were confused when you saw the word mobile. Just wait and see, Mary. You're going to have a really good time, and everybody else. Okay. There is loads of stuff gone out. Okay, everybody. And Jessica's just a little bit behind with the admin. So bear with us while we get everything sorted out. You know there was a delay with the change of basically printers on how we've had to do it. So it will be on its way with you very, very soon. So please be a little bit more patient. Okay, we are going to get started. And actually, Shadi says, I receive and just like to watch you first, Debbie. Oh, you received the kit. Is that what you're saying? And Sam's put, I've just made the VIP club mid-March for my mum for Mother's Day on Sunday. Love making it. Thank you. It was really easy. That's the beauty of the VIP club. I do make things easy. Right, everybody. So let's get started. So yes, we have FB3583 and that is a silly price. And I may have even sold out, but just how it works. There's one. What you do, everybody, you put your scissors in there, and that's how you sharpen them. You have almost like a stone in the middle, can you see? And that's how you sharpen them. Okay, so Mary says, Debbie, my daughter could not stop raving about her exploding bag card from the first VIP, which I gave her on Monday for her birthday. Oh, well, that's brilliant, Mary. I'm so glad you get inspired. I do like to share lots of inspiration, and you're going to love the new project tomorrow. Just be all a little bit patient. I am doing my Thursday show tonight. The VIP Club show will be tomorrow. Okay. Hi, Tracy. Thank you for joining us. I've got, where am I? Tracy says, hi, everybody, a bit late. I had to go to my mum's. She was in a bit of a flap. Then at 89, I think she deserves it. Yes, she does. And I hope you're going to spoil her on Sunday on Mother's Day. Hi, Raquel. Thank you for joining as well. And Julie's had to change onto YouTube. She says, my computer has had a meltdown. Well, no problem. I think you are here. Okay, everybody. Let's get started. And Mary, I'm sure I've said hello to you, but if I haven't, I'm saying hello to you now. Okay, everybody. So, the next item that we have is FB3584. We'll put the top camera on and I'll try to answer any questions, everybody, as we go through it all. Hi, Swaz, thank you for joining us. So we'll put the top camera on and this is what we've got. So this is our Matches Essentials, everybody. Look at the price though. It is going to go limited. Enjoy it at that price. $8.99. I think there's 25 of them. You are going to get all those for that amazing price of $8.99. So this is our basic essentials, and our basic essentials literally mean that these dies will work. See them all? Look at all of them. All the different shapes are your basics. So when you have a design sheet, so let me see if I've got one handy. Bear with everybody. I do have, aha, there's one. So for example, there's that shape and there's that shape. Okay, so this is if anybody's going for the owls. So then you got different ones, okay. There's one of those, so that looks like it's one of those as well. So that's how they're designed. So they might not necessarily go with all of them, but across the board, we use them for the small ones. So if you haven't got this, add it to your wish list, or this price, don't know how long the stock's going to last, okay? It is limited stock, I will tell you that. I have got FB3584 is the Essential Match It Die Set 2. Shadia says those dies are epic, Debbie. Works for and in every project. Yes, and also you can use them for matte and layering. Really good, handy set to have. Oh, Rachel, these are from the kit that we launched a couple of weeks ago. Vivette says, anybody who does not have these, I would recommend them. Oh, thank you, Vivette. And hi, Vivette. Thank you for joining us tonight. And Beverly saying, hello. Hi, Beverly. She says, I'm late tonight. You are not. You're just on time. And Wanda, thank you. She's put, wow, they look really good. Okay, 25, $8.99. Remember, first come, first serve, because these will sell out. Yes, Patricia, they are a brilliant, stunning kit, because you will use them again and again. And it's not just on, you'll be able to use it on some of the match sheets, you'll be able to use it on some of the design sheets. Really handy set to have. So if you're not too sure you're going to get them, oh, Mary says got these a few weeks ago and they are brilliant. Thank you, Mary. Thank you guys for actually saying that you've enjoyed them. So the next one, oh, now I have a new kit on today. Some of you may have seen it on Facebook. Actually, some of people have already ordered it. I'm not surprised at the price. Yes, Penny, I can combine your order, no problem. Okay, so this is FB3584. We're going to move on and we're going to jump to, can I jump, Dev, to be annoying, to the new kit, FB3588. This is a bit out of order because I just want to show you the kit. We are going to work on it in a minute, everybody. FB3588. And we have it as a download as well. And this is, we've got a picture for it. This is a brand new, just been printed off. Look at these. So if you haven't seen these before, we do have it as a digital download. The digital download is $7.99. It's brand new. They've just been designed, everybody. We have it as a physical kit and we have it as a download kit. And this is one of the kits I'm going to demonstrate, or one of the items I'm going to demonstrate tonight. So you get all the inserts, you're going to get A5 and you get square, and of course you can print them off whatever size you want because they come with a forever code. For those people, I mean, look at them, they're brilliant. It's a whole mixture of them. Okay, so if you have a look at, can we put FB3589? This is a physical kit, everybody. It's pre-printed, and all you need to do is print them with, if you want more, with a forever code. So I wanted you to put the picture on, Dev. 1 second, so I can talk around this. So I want to explain this, and we are going to be doing the demo. So that you can see at the bottom. So you are getting cards for men, you've got cute ones, you've got sewing, you've got floral ones, you've got birds, and you've got, of course, the dog. $7.99 if anybody wants it, and we're going to be looking at that. Now we can jump back to the FB3586. Now you'll understand why I have put that on. So FB3586, because we are going to do a part demo. So if we have a look at these, so this we should have a picture in there somewhere. So I'm trying to find a piece of card. Aha, there we are. I'm here, everybody, don't worry. Okay, so this is 3586. This is a download. And for those people that want the physical stencils, we have FB3585. I put those on because I'm going to show you how to, I'm using that kit, how to do the pop-up. Actually, Dave, will you pass me a sheet of pink paper, please? We are going to do two different types. So, when it comes to the pop-ups, everybody, so we've done a starter kit where you get the physical stencils. So if anybody, Mary says she's got these stencils, they're so easy, definitely. And they are really great. Oh, the other Mary, so that was Mary Bloomfield Martin said about the stencils, but over on YouTube, Mary Bransfield says that the labels, where's it gone? That's a really good idea, that these actually make good sizes for gift tags also. Brilliant size. Rachel says, do you know how much the shipping to the US is? I don't know off the top of my head, depending on what product you want. However, you can always order, okay, and then you can combine orders over a few weeks. I do know that a few of our customers do that. But also it's worth just trying, you know, place the order, and if you decide that you don't want it because the shipping's too expensive, Raquel, then you don't have to. We always work out the best possible shipping. Okay, so going back to these, how they work. So the starter pop-up set, and then I'll do this one in a second. The starter pop-up set, how it works is you get one of each size, and then you press down, and then you literally, so this is my insert. Now this is a 5x7, so essentially what I'm doing is I'm just going to make a mark there and a mark there, and then trim this down. Find what I've done with my paper trimmer. Ah, there it is. Okay, trim it down. So I'm just going to trim this down to fit this card. Kim says, were these the same ones I ordered from the NEC show? Kim, if you've ordered them from the NEC show, then the answer is yes. Okay, but this is a mixed set where I think they were individually at the different sizes. So you might have got the different sizes. Okay. If you put that down, then you literally, oops, I need a pen. Dev, sorry, I think I've left my pen on my desk. Okay, so I'm using a pen so you guys can see what I'm doing. So essentially, straight lines mean, okay everybody, cutting lines. Broken lines mean, or dash lines, mean that you've got to score. So all you need is a pen and a bone folder and a pair of scissors. You don't need a die cut machine. So then, watch. Look how amazing this is. I love doing pop-ups. So this here is a set of 3. Okay, you fold it over, and then you use your bone folder. Reinforce that line, and then by folding it over you can then get to this bit. So this is a double, but you don't have to use that, you don't have to do all this, you can just use one step, but I'm going to show you how to do a double, then you know. It comes with instructions, so you fold over like so, and this makes the most amazing centerpiece, everybody. And then literally fold it back, open it up, and then look. FB3589 is not coming on the website. Nikki, let me just see what 89. Oh, Dave, can you have a look at that, please? The digital option, it should be there. It's the new, was it 628 card kit? The one that you just used. Right, okay. So what I'm doing is then now simply folding it. Look. Bring it forward, fold it down, like so. Do it in stages. Can you see what I've done? And then all you do is push these through individually. You push them one at a time, and what you're doing is bringing it forward and then pressing down. As you press down, it reinforces the crease, so that's why you have to do it individually even. I'm obviously doing the most complicated one because I have got 4 different steps. And then you get your bone folder and just reinforce those lines and watch. Voila! So this actually makes your inside of your card stand up. So whoever you're sending it to will see that like that. You can have it this way or they can have it that way. How cool is that? And that's just one, everybody. You've got different shapes that you can do. So that is FB3585. Okay, so you've got the different sizes that you can do. And then from there, you can have a go. So if you go for FB3585, this is a stencil set. So you get 3 different sizes. We'll put that picture on for you again. And then when you, basically Christmas cards are brilliant because look, at Christmas, you can do loads of different things. Look at that. You can have lots of fun, even for next Valentine's Day. There's another Christmas. So we'll put the picture for the pop-up stencil so you can have fun because you can do different things. So FB3585. I'm just showing you some Christmas ones. I really got to sort everything out, showing you how you can do singles. There's the 3 that you're going to get, everybody. So you can do different types, different shapes. I think that's the same shape I've just done. Let me get another shape for you. Shadiz put, I love pop-up cards, especially for children. Yes, really good idea. Mary says, I got all 3 sets and used them at Christmas for cards and everybody loved them. Yes. So this is FB3585 and it's brilliant, okay? Hey? No set 4. Right, just stay there a second, everybody. So for those people who are looking for the new kit, I'll get Dave to change it, but it's 628. It is on the website already, but I've obviously not allocated the Facebook number. So Nikki, Dave's amending it for you. Okay, but it is 628 kit. It is on the website. I have just seen it. But thank you for letting me know. So apparently I put it as DB, but Dave's changing it to FB3589. I nearly did it right, Nikki. Thank you for letting me know. You know, when you come over to France, you can have a job being my assistant. Help me sort it all out. Dave's fixed it. Okay, right. So for those people who want it as a digital, what I've done, FB3586, I have given you more than just these. Well, just these designs. If you look at FB3586, you get all 9 for $5.99. Top tip, everybody. You literally print it on the other side. So you will get them, okay? I mean, you can make your own little template out of it, but you will get all 9 sizes, okay, and shapes for $5.99. And they're so easy to use. Honestly, they're absolutely gorgeous. Penny's put, are they easy to decorate? They are. And Mary's put, Penny, I find them easy to decorate, if that helps, and I need to do simple cards, lol. Sam has put, I bought a download set of pop-up stencils. I print one copy of paper and clip the stencil on the other backing paper. I'm using for pop-up and cut it straight out and throw the copy of it away. Exactly. So you can use them. Kim says, I bought the 6x6 with 3 designs and I haven't used them yet. Kim, use them. Hi, Nicola. Thank you for joining us. She says, I'm off to Cambridge tomorrow for the weekend. And she says, I made sure my DM Crafty stash is packed. Well, enjoy your Cambridge holiday. Daphne, Shadiz put Woodland Badger. Debbie, for this kit, is there a match it die for this, please? And thanks. For this kit, this is an old kit. Is this the one? Or are you on about an old one that's on the system? I think you might be on there. They used to be, but they're old ones, okay? I am going to be doing SVGs of them all, but it's on a big list. Okay, talking of big lists, where am I? Okay, so I've showed you the stencils, and somewhere under here, I need a drum roll. I've been wanting one of these for ages. So we're bringing out, where am I? Seriously, I don't know what I've done with everything. Talk amongst yourselves. I'll tell you what I'll do, because I need to sort out this desk. I've had a question about the new Framets. So we did show them on Tuesday. For those people that want to know about the Framets, because I've had a question how they will work and when they'll come out. See, I did that and I found my new item. So can we bring up the Framets? They sold out twice, everybody. I launched them on Hobby Maker. I showed you guys on Tuesday. There it is. CU253. Essentially, that's them. You get 6. The new Framet embossing stencils, you get 6 for $14.99. So for those people that haven't got it, you're on the next batch that's coming out, because the first 2 batches have sold out. And look what you can create. So the designs have been done specifically for frames. So you've got love hearts. Oh, look at those. You've got butterflies. Absolutely gorgeous. It's like one of those funny mirrors. You can see me there. Hello. Very funny. Yes, I'm in one of those moods, everybody. Then you've got little paw prints. How cool is that? I did have a card with it done, but I'm not sure what I've got done with it. Then you get an 8x8 in it. Everything that you're going to get. It's not a choice of. You are going to get all these. So this is a really nice design, everybody. So you're going to get that in there. Then it's showing you that you can do double designs with it. You've got also on there, you've got little flowers. How cool is that? Then you've got the dots. You'll probably use that a lot in general, because what you can do is create the most gorgeous. This is just card, and I've just put it, frame it through so you can frame it. But then you can also ink them as well. You can emboss it. So that's why they went crazy. So if you missed it, you can order it. I've had a few people ask for it. CU253. Look at the amount you are going to get. Okay. CU253, the new Framet embossing stencil, sold out within 20 minutes on Hobby Maker. And literally sold out last week, the ones that we had for stock. So this is the next batch. So don't miss it and you'll be able to get it. Oh, he says, I've just paid for these embossing stencils today and I can't wait to get them and make some gorgeous cards with embossing stencils. They are great. Zoe says, hi Zoe. She said, hi, I've been printing wrapping paper from Chateau Rose and Summer Days. They're gorgeous. And where are we? I have got so many new messages. If I missed them, sorry, it's gone crazy. Okay, so can you use ordinary card kit for pop-up cards? Of course you can, Sharon. Can you put the front camera on a second, please? Right, you do not need anything specific. When I come to do the demonstration, Sharon, and using pop-up, I love pop-ups. You know why? Because I always say when you make a card, you're actually giving it a smile. You send somebody a card because they're going to, oh, isn't that beautiful? They automatically smile. So you send in a card, well, you basically send a smile in a card. But then when you do the inside of the card, I bet you they are going to go, wow, isn't that amazing? They're going to open the card and they're going to go, oh my goodness. And then they're going to be able to stand it. And that's what I've done. Now, we launched the new pop-up stencils last year. I mean, they're so cool. I'm just trying to find some more that I haven't shown you. I've got so many things going on this desk. But this, the way it stands up, it will stand up, okay? So people don't have to have the stand up this way. They can now stand them that way. So the stencils or even the actual templates that I've got on the website, they will show you how to cut. So then you can actually cut any elements and put them inside. So I will definitely, when I go through it, when we come to do the demonstration, I'll be showing you some top techniques of how you can utilize anything from your crafty stash and what you need to watch out. So bear that in mind. Okay, everybody, we are going to keep on going. And I moved the stencils and I found the next item. Drum roll, please. He's been practicing his drums, everybody. So we are doing a brand new range called Designer Series Metal Die Collection. And what this is that we're working with other designs and other designers to bring out. So you're not going to just see Debbie Moore designs in the actual metal dies. We are going to be bringing out other people's dies as well. And so this one I love because I've been wanting to do a bunting one for ages. So this is the next item, FB3587. Look at the price, $6.99, everybody, $6.99. And it's only for you guys, okay? Look at that. It's bunting, but not just 1, 2, 3, it's 4, and look at it. So if you love your dies, and if anybody's got the smaller machines, you can just cut this off because these are the actual, can you see these? You can just use a pair of scissors. So you only need a small little die machine. You don't need the full big one. But look at the size of that. You're going to get all 4 bunting for only $6.99. First come, first serve, because it is our Designer Series metal die bunting collection. I honestly will not be able to keep this in because you'll be able to, I mean, I use bunting all the time and I physically cut it out. Can you imagine having this on the die? And you can add it to everything. Vivette says, definitely could do with a smile. Well, hopefully I'm making you smile tonight, Vivette. It is FB3587. If I have time, I will die cut it because it's got stitching on as well. Can you see the stitching? So it's going to emboss that stitching. And you know it's going to sell out because it is so cute, because you can even extend it. How about putting it in between on, oh, I'll tell you what I would do. You can have it, you can put somebody's name in it. That's a good one. Use an alphabet and put the names in it. I've got glue on my hands. How have I got glue on my hands already? Anyway, so you can simply put somebody's name on it. FB3587. So they are the different sizes. Okay, yeah, so that's one full one. And this one is like in 3s. And it's got a little bow in between. How cool that is. So FB3587, $6.99, definitely will go with all the collections I've definitely done. Julie says the pop-ups are lovely and so easy to do. They add just a little bit more to your cards you make. Yes, definitely. Nikki said, can I order that? Yes, of course you can. It is first come, first serve with this, okay? It is due to come in about 10 days, okay? And remember, this, when I send you the email invoice, make sure you pay for it because you know it's going to sell out at $6.99. Mary says, I haven't received my issue 71 yet. Let me just explain it again, no problem. I'll put the top camera on. So for those people that missed the beginning of the show, just to let everybody know what's going on with the latest issue. So the latest issue, we are just waiting for one of the components. Remember, we've had to change our printers, and that's why we changed the configuration of what you're going to get with the new issue 71. You're getting more from Debbie Moore Designs, because this time we have the code if you want to reorder it. It's in a new format, FB3576. Dave will pop it up hopefully. FB35 is the brand new magazine. So it's called, we've changed the name because it's called Bringing Inspiration to You Crafting Kit, everybody. So for those people that aren't aware and missed it, we are literally now giving you the physical kit. You know, in the magazine, you would normally pull out the papers. I have a magazine somewhere. Let me just show you. So we're still doing the magazine, but we're just doing it in a different format, everybody. We decided to give you more. So normally, okay, the papers are in the inside. So we've had loads and loads of people asking, can we not have the papers inside? Also, we've had people asking, saying that it's too thin, some of the components for the dimensional. And so what we decided is print it on card. So you are going to get the actual kit as a physical kit, which is exciting. But not only that, you are not getting anything printed on the other side, but you will get also as an extra download the whole content of 40 papers. So you will get the physical kit as a printed quality 250 GSM, my normal standard stuff, which is £92, and then 150 GSM with the backing papers, which is £62. You're going to get 20 of those, and then you're going to get the full download of what the content is, which I don't ever do, okay? And then the beauty about this collection is that you will get the stencil, then you'll also get the free download. Okay, look at the price. You're going to get £78 worth of goodies for $14.99. So this is why it went crazy. So we changed our printers. We're just waiting for one of the components to come in. It's all ready to go, and you'll be getting it very, very soon. So thank you very much for your patience. I can see people are ordering it. So for those people that missed it the first time, literally you can still order it because we've loaded more stock on, and I will tell you now, it will not be on Hobby Maker. It is purely at Debbie Moore Designs at the moment because we just can't keep the stock in. Okay, so you are going to get a booklet, a separate booklet, a separate kit. You're going to get the stencil. You are going to get the download of the papers. You're going to get the download of a full collection, and then you're going to get another download as well. All that for $14.99, which is why it's literally, well, it's sold out already. Once we've had to reload it. For those people who do digital, great news, we did. This kit is available as a digital download. Of course, you don't get the stencil, so you're still getting £55 worth of goodies. So that is FB3577, and we're trying to get that sorted. Should be sorted to you over the weekend, probably. If not tomorrow, you'll get it on Monday. And then for those people who like subscriptions, you've been asking me for about a year if we could do a digital, I should say, subscription. So for anybody who wants to do the subscription as a digital, we've finally done it, and it is FB3578. You are going to get £89. Well, normally it'd be £89.94 if you bought it at $14.99. So we've given you a little discount to make it $59.99, but you are getting over £400 worth of goodies for that subscription. Okay, right, hopefully that makes sense. We are going to move on now and talk about, before I do my demo, so one of the things I had on Hobby Maker was the brand new Garden Delights. FB3590 was a multi-buy. So what we've done is we have brought the multi-buy here. It's not been available before, so you've got it. If you missed the show on Hobby Maker, we have got the special offer of FB3590. Now, it's missing down there, but the normal price would have been $37.99, and look what you're going to get. And it is gorgeous. I know some of you have got one of the kits, or maybe you've already actually gone for it, but look what you're going to get. It is all that. Look at that. All that for $19.99. You are going to get your spring wellies, your watering cans, and your, what's the word I'm looking for? Aprons. I couldn't think of what the word is. And this is a multi-buy. You will also get, so there's the kit. So you're going to get 2 physical kits. Okay, one is the Garden Delights with the watering cans, the aprons on there, different sizes of aprons there. I'm going to show you some samples in a second. Then you've got the spring wellies, which I love. I do want those pink dot wellies. I will get them one day. And then, as a multi-buy, you've got the envelopes for the welly cards and also for the apron cards. And then, okay, look at the price, $19.99. It is gorgeous. Now, a lot of people have been asking me if I was going to do a digital download, well, basically a USB key. And the answer is yes. So this is the physical kit and this is the multi-buy if you want that. Holly's put, what are spring wellies? I'm going to show you what the spring wellies are at the moment. Bear with me, okay? So let me just put FB3591. This is the full collection and that is coming out at the back end of next week. So this is a FB3591 and this is it. So we have got Garden Delight. So not only are you going to get those 3, you have got birdhouses, you have got, what was the other things that you're going to get? Plant pots in there, and there was another shape card as well. And you're going to get all the envelopes, all the extras on there. In so many different fun colorways. For those people that want this collection as a download, FB3592. So this collection comes in 3 different formats. It comes in as a USB key, as a download, and also a physical kit. Nikki's put, I love this kit. Thank you. It is gorgeous. So you've got FB3592 available as a download. But look at the price. That is $14.99 for that collection. Where am I? I've lost my notes on everything. Hi Julie, thank you. You've just joined us. You will have to watch back. Yes, Christina, you can have the bunting die, no problem. Okay, so FB3591 is the download. FB35991 is the USB key. $19.99 because you have SVGs on here as well, and you will have SVGs on the download. Let me show you some amazing cards. Okay, I love this collection. So, whoops. Oh, got some. Right. Okay, so you have, how lovely is that? You have these gorgeous little aprons. Okay, so you've got them, they're gorgeous, and then you've got them in different sizes. And don't forget, you can print them in different sizes. So you can have them like an invite, you can have a party, a garden party, and you've got cards like this way, okay? And then the wellies, look, Holly, these, I mean, Wellingtons, I just call them wellies, spring wellies. So you can have them in different colorways. You can have them with the pink, and you've got them in different sizes as well. But the beauty about them is you can put, they stand up on their own, so they can be individually. Debbie, will you be doing the larger bundle of your silk card? Yes. Bear with me. Any SVGs on the collection? Yes, Terry, they're all got SVGs on. Okay. The actual download, the download has, the Garden Delights has the download, not the Forever Code. So the $14.99, Terry, that will have it, okay? But look, you can use them on a card. So you don't actually, whoops, make sure I stand it up, there you go. So it stands up, so you can actually put them on a card. Isn't that lovely for Get Well Soon? Oh, Caroline calls them gum boots. Holly says the apron would make a great spring mini box for candles for older folks. Yes. So as well as the apron, we have them in different colours. Susan says, Debbie, I have the wellies. How can I get the envelopes, please? They're on the website, okay? But if you just want the envelopes, you can. Okay. Look at that. Isn't that lovely for a card? But I think this is really lovely for an Easter card, everybody. So FB3592, it is, how about that? Happy Easter. Look at the baby lambs. It's a gorgeous collection, okay? Really, really fun. You can put 2 birds on. Oh, Mary says, oh, I like the idea of putting them on cards. I didn't think like that. I didn't think of that. Well, yes, where's it gone? Holly says, we call the garden boots, lol, but I like wellies. It's not willies, it's wellies. Holly, wellies. Yep, that's exactly what it is. Also, this obviously is our foliage die that's been used on here and gems on there, but how cool is that? And don't forget, okay, you've got them, you can mix them, so that pattern is one of the stencils that we have. Stephen says FB3590 isn't on the system. That's 390. No, it isn't, Stephen, but it will be tomorrow, okay? I ran out of time. I'm really sorry. So this collection, so this Garden Delights collection has, everybody, it has everything on it that you'll need, okay? It is Holly's put autocorrect iPad. That's funny. Lucille says in French, wellies are called boots de pluie, boots for the rain, or boots de caoutchouc, I can't even say that, caoutchouc rubber boots. I did not know that. Hi Michelle, she says, bit late to the party, hope all is well with everybody. Thank you, Michelle. You will have to have some catch up on it. So we're going to do a demonstration, okay? Terry says, I'm so excited. You've made my day. Thank goodness my tax refund is coming. Please add to my last order when sending. Thank you. Put the front camera on a second. What do you mean? Tax? Oh, I just realised it's not very expensive, Terry. $14.99. And I haven't got them here, okay? Because the thing is that I have an amazing design team, everybody. As you can imagine, my life is upside down at the moment from renovating a chateau, actually going on Hobby Maker TV, Sewing Street TV, running a business full time, having to attend French classes 2 full days a week, okay, and never having some spare time as well. My life is a little bit crazy, so my creative design team are so important because they have fun with loads of collections that we do, but they're in the UK. So what happens is they get the projects and it might be 4 weeks before I see them. And then what happens is they either go up to the office of Bella's and they come. Then I bring them back to basically from the UK to France. So I've only got the first batch. So I do know there's birdhouses in here and there's flower pots as well. And there's something else that my mind's gone blank on, but it's listed on there. Okay, so FB392, you are going to love it. You're going to be doing Garden Delights all the time with all these cards. And I'm so glad I've made your day, Terry, and that you're so excited. That's really nice to hear. Okay, where are we? Where are we? Okay. I am going to literally, oh, Carolyn, thank you for the stars. Thank you ever so much. I do appreciate it, everybody, for your all, basically, Terry's put placing a big order. Well, I know what you did with your pillow boxes. Can you imagine if you did it with these? Right, we're going to do a demonstration now, and I've lost it. Oh, there it is. Okay, so somewhere here, we're going to put this back up at the moment. Which one am I using? So this is the new pop-up card making set 4, everybody. And it is, I thought it'd be a lovely Mother's Day card. You know, I'm sure there's loads of you like me who, as mothers, is no longer with us. But Mother's Day is also important to recognise mothers, obviously, that are still with us, but mothers that are no longer with us. So doing a Mother's Day card, it is something that I'm trying to do every year now. So I'm literally just going to cut out from the kit. We'll put the picture of the kit up. So if David can put it up. Picture of a cut, there it is. So you are getting all these sheets, everybody. Okay, so essentially, look at that. So we've done for men's, we've done for ladies, we've also done for children. Okay, it really is a fun collection to have. And when you get it home, remember, this is the physical kit. We also have a code for a download kit. So this is available as a digital and a physical. But look at the price, everybody. $7.99 for the download. So you're going to be able to, if you want this is on the website straight away. You can even do this card for Mother's Day, actually. Because if you go for any of the downloads, you can get it straight away. So you've got, look at the colours, lovely and fresh. You've got the blues as well as that lovely peach. But I've gone for the yellow, actually, because I was in the garden today. Oh, that sounds like I was actually gardening. I wasn't gardening. Dave actually went to do some manufacturing in one of the outbuildings. And I went to see him and I heard loads of birds, everybody. It was just beautiful. So that's why I'm going with that one. I love that one. So this is, you get a sheet. As you see, you get the insert. So you can see that I've already cut this out. I'm not doing everything. I just want to show you how easy it is. Oh my goodness. Holly says to mail one flat card to Australia would cost $65. I'd rather do an email gift card. Wow, that is a lot. I suppose it's from America to Australia. I don't think it's that much here. Yes, Wendy, you can have the envelopes as well. Okay. The envelopes are a A5 envelope because they all fit in A5. So I'm doing a Happy Mother's Day and I love this sentiment. It says, you have a gift for making others feel loved. That's what mothers do, don't they? So you have got them in different colors like so. So I'm just quickly doing this while I'm talking to you and answering any questions. If you have any of the nesting dies, of course they will work, but you can just fussy cut them. And as you can see, they're in these colorways. Okay, where am I with everything? Kim says, can't wait for Monday at Chateau DIY and then watching you at 8 p.m. Right, actually, let's put the front camera on. Let's talk about that because I have not mentioned it tonight and I've forgotten all about it. And it's counting down. For those people that don't know, Dave and I moved to France with the idea of running arts and craft workshops, and we bought a chateau. Now the chateau is been empty, we thought, about 4 or 5 years, but we've just since discovered it's been more about nearly 10 years. Okay, so everything in it was left, and yes, there is renovations to do. We've got some ceilings that are falling down and we've got some work that needs doing, but a lot of it is just cosmetic. Of course, it costs money, which is why I'm working full time to do everything. Well, we both are. But we are now part of a program called Chateau DIY, which is on Channel 4. And I think it's the 9th series. So they started filming last year when we moved into the chateau. So if you want to see what we're up to, Dave and I generally do not remember what I said or what episode I am on, but on Monday at 5 o'clock UK time on Channel 4, you can watch Chateau DIY. Now, for those people that don't get Channel 4 and are international, at this moment in time, all I know is that you need a VPN to access it because obviously it's on in the UK. However, for those people that are in Europe, there is a program called XXL. Is that right, Dave?
Just in France.
Oh, just in France, called Chateau XXL. It's on there as well. So yeah, so it's very exciting, and that is what Kim was on about. Okay, So while I've just been chatting, I am going to now show you how to put this together. So everybody, let me get a piece of card. So this is a square card. So this is for the physical kit. If you want the download, now watch, all I'm doing, this is an A4 card. Use your bone folder and just fold it over. And then simply go like this. Now, this is how easy it is to do a pop-up. So this goes on here. So I'm leaving, you can see a little white edge, so I'm just going to make a little bit of a little mark. Okay. Where am I? Julie, I've just used standard, where are we? I have got, Betsy just joined us, says, thought I was really late. I will catch up when I finish. I love it all. Dave's great at the drums. Sending blessings from Betsy in North Carolina. Thank you, Betsy. Phil says maybe Channel 4 app can be downloaded abroad. Can it be downloaded abroad, Dave? No, Phil, apparently it can't. Apparently it won't let you stream outside the country. Right, okay, so I am just using a tape pen and putting this together. So this is the front of it, everybody. So remember, you can keep on adding. Hi, Jackie, no problem. Yes, I can add to your order. Now, this is Happy Mother's Day, so I'm putting that there, actually, just there, and I'm just going to keep it flat. Now, the reason why I'm keeping it flat is because everybody's going on about envelopes and postage going up. So you can still make a gorgeous card that is completely flat. Look at that. Okay, for those people who don't want it flat, you can actually put foam pads on. So then, for the inside, I'm going to have this little message and I'm going to have this little cute thing in here. And then you've got flowers and bunting. But this is the sheet that you get. So I'm folding it in half like so. And this, everybody, is going to sit in the inside there. I do need to trim the white bit. I don't know if you can see from the edge, so I've just folded it in half and done the two, like so. Just make sure you get it straight. There we go. And then this is going to sit in here. But I need to do my stencils. So I don't know what I've done with my square. Okay, but you can get these in square. But just to show you, wait a minute. I honestly have got the messiest table ever. And no, Dave, you can't show everybody. I really don't know what I've done with my... Aha, let's do this. Debbie, what card do you use? Have you some card when it folds, it cracks? As I have some card, but when I have some card, but when you fold it, it cracks. Okay, so this here, so if it cracks, you need to use a scoreboard. Basically, you need to use a scoreboard and score it. That might help, okay? This is my workshop card that you can get. I tend to use that for the base of a card. But also, if you use a scoreboard and score it, it shouldn't crack, Kim. Okay, if you want to do it like this. So what I'm doing, everybody, I'm just following this line. But instead of doing these two, I'm only going to do one. Okay. I'm just going to do one. And this is the beauty about these stencils. So I'm just doing one. So straight lines mean cutting. Like so. So you cut where it tells you. And then all I'm doing, and this is what's very important, you need to fold that back. Reinforce it. So you can decide how many steps you want to put. So this is the download. You can get them, you can get FB353, what is it, FB3588 is the physical. So this gives me my big step, you see that? And the reason why I'm doing a big step is I want my little characters. Now, people have been asking about, I can't remember who it was. I think it was Sharon over on YouTube. She was asking if you can use specific kits that haven't been designed for pop-up. So what you need to do is whatever you put on here, it doesn't come out like that. Does that make sense? This doesn't, because it's been designed specifically for pop-up. So whatever you do, cut it out and check. So then you have accents, okay? So I'm actually going to have these accents on here. So this is going to go on here like so, and I'm just going to have that on that way. And then it's a matter of just having a butterfly, and then we're going to put everything together. Now, if anybody has any questions, please let me know, and then I can try and answer them. Where am I? Oh, we're all talking about, yes, I know. Unfortunately, the post is going up, everybody, but you just adapt. These things, unfortunately, everything's going up. It happens not just in the post, it happens with materials. And that's why we've had some issues with some of our past products. Okay, so what I'm going to do is put it in here. Now, top tip for putting this in, you put it in first, like so. Okay, you can use glue. I'm just using tape for quickness, but literally you need to make sure it lines up to the score line that you've just done. So that's going to go on there. And then literally for this, I'm just using stitching. And then you bring this down like so. Turn it over and then do the same. Okay, and all I'm doing is stitching and then press down. So it's still, look how flat and thin that is, but when you open it up you have your step and it keeps your card stood up. So then the next thing is to stick this in. So I'm going to put this in first. So what I tend to do is make sure I line it all up. So that's going to go in there like that. And then it is all about everything that you have on here. So I have, because I'm keeping this flat because you're all talking about post. Julie says, I think I ordered the digital, but I want the physical kit, please, Debbie. So I'll have a look, Julie, and I will confirm and let you know. Okay. So on this one here, I'm just going to put this here. There we go. Line it up. You have a gift for making others feel loved. That's what mothers are, aren't they? Jen says, lovely card, Debbie, very refreshing. Yes. Now, if you are not going for that lovely bunting that we had on earlier, a lot of our collections have bunting. Okay, and I'm going to show you how to use it. I've lost, where is it? So this is going to go in here. Actually, I'm going to put it down there. This is going to go in here. Make sure you don't put it, make sure it closes. This is all the time, you have to make sure it closes. So I'm going to have that on there. Then I've got these, but the bunting. So watch, everybody. I want to leave a white, so you cut the white bit a little bit, like so. This is off one sheet. So essentially, you use the white and just go around it, like so. Now we have bunting on a lot of our card kits. So if you haven't got a die, this is how you can create your own bunting, by literally going around it and following. Now a lot of people say to me, oh, but I don't, it keeps cutting. Can you see? I'm leaving a little bit of a white. You just go around it like so, and simply, until you are happy, move the scissors until you get all the way through to the other side. Okay, I'll read your messages in a second, but I've got my glasses on, everybody, so I can't see some of the messages yet. It's really weird. I have to put my reading glasses on for doing the close work, but I do not know. I can't see without them. Right, okay, so I'm going to put this on here and that on there. That's what I'm going to do. Okay, so a bit of tape on or glue. I'm going to line it up actually. Turn it around this way so I can do it properly. So I'm just having it in the corner like so. And then I will move this up a little bit. Ideally, I would have put foam pads on, but since you're all going on about the postage, everybody, I thought I would do it flat to show you that you can still do a nice card flat. Okay, there we go. And then we will have that one there. No, I'm going to have it down here because I want to. Let's have a look at the front. Actually, I'll put it on the front. So you still, from one sheet, everybody, you still have this, just to show you that I've cut out. So we'll put the picture of that kit on a second. So this is, and then I'll read some of all these messages, okay, everybody? So FB3588, let me show you the kit and I can see what I've done. Okay, so you have got this gorgeous kit, $12.99 for the physical kit. So Julie, if you didn't spend $12.99, then you've got the download, but I'll sort it out for you, don't worry. You're going to get all these designs, so you can see you've got the single sheets and then you've got the inserts. So you're going to get all this in one kit. And this is FB3588. If you would like the digital download version of that, look at it. It is FB3589 and it is the gorgeous price. Oh, it's at an amazing price, not gorgeous. FB3589, it is $7.99. And look what you can create. So I have deliberately gone completely flat. This is a pop-up card, everybody. So I'm going to show you this. We'll put the top camera on so you can see it. And it is using the Pop-Up Set 4 card making kit. So I haven't put any glitter or gems in. It's a Mother's Day card. Look how thin it is. That can go into a very thin envelope. You open it up and it's a very cute one. It's a step. So it stands up, okay, so you've got that option to stand it up and you can write your message in there. So that is FB3589. I have also used stencils, the pop-up stencils, which are these ones, everybody. So those stencils are3585. I will put a picture on. It's your starter kit. Okay, it is limited stock. FB3585. So you're going to get those three sizes, but I've showed you that you don't have to use it as it is. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You've got 8 versions there that you can use, you can create with the stencils. However, for those people that want more for a better price, FB3586 is the download version where you are going to get so much more for a very silly price. So that is FB3586. You know you're going to be using them. Okay, so that is using that. So that is using the Pop-Up Mania card making kit. I'm going to now, before we come to the end, oh, somebody's asked for the die number for the, I've lost it. What have I done with the die? For the bunting, we will, oh, there it is, it's under all this. So the bunting die, it is FB35 and it's Designer Series 87. $6.99, everybody. An amazing price. You are getting all that bunting. Really good size. This one's very good for putting alphabets on, somebody's name on. They're all good, actually. You can do it for edging. You can use it for anything. $6.99. Yes, Suzanne, I can combine your order from Tuesday with today's order and pay next Thursday. No problem. Okay. Now, there's so many messages, everybody. Okay, Mary's put, we'll put the front camera on, made an apron card for my grandson to give to his mum on Sunday. His comment when he saw it was, "It's amazing. Thank you so much." So from Mr. to you, Debbie, thank you for a fantastic kit. Oh, that's lovely. You know, they are gorgeous. And if you missed the code, because we have made it into a full kit, everybody. It is a gorgeous. We'll put that one on for you. It is FB35. The new Garden Delights USB key is FB3591. And if you want, okay, the actual download for this, brilliant price. Don't forget, this comes with SVGs. And you can create aprons. We'll put the top camera on so you can see it before we finish off for tonight's show, because I've got one more item to show you. So you've got aprons on that one, different size aprons. You have Wellington boots, spring wellies I've called them. You have watering can cards. They're gorgeous, everybody. Okay. But then, okay, you can actually put them onto a card so they'll stand. And they're just so different, aren't they? You've got the vintage one. You could add your distress inks to it. I have to say thank you to everybody on the design team. They have done amazing. This is one of my favorite Easter cards. You will send this to somebody and they wouldn't have had one of these before. This is one of the sheets in the kit. And don't forget, you've got it as a physical kit. If anybody wants a code of the physical, we have it as a multi-buy. But how about sending them as a gift card? It doesn't have to be a physical card, as in a large card. You know, you can actually really have lots of fun with them. You know, there is so much you can actually do with them. And because you can even put things in them pockets, so much. Obviously, I do like the pink one. I need to get some real boots like this. Thank you for the messages. Eve, where am I with everything? Everybody's enjoying everything. I think I've got everything message answered, except for you guys talking about, where am I? Talking about your postage issues. Kim says, do all the complete downloads have inserts like the one you are making? Let me put the front camera on, Kim. So, the download kit that I just showed you, okay, which is the new pop-up, FB3588. If you put in the website Pop-Up Mania, okay, all the card kits will come. So if you go for any of the card kits, they will all have inserts that work with the pop-ups. So we look at the picture, you'll see what I mean by that. Okay, FB3588 is the actual physical kit. If you want the download, they will have the same as well, FB3589. So if you have a look, you've got the top sheets along the top, then in the middle, obviously you can't see the next bit, but in the middle is this part of the insert. And if you go to the next bit, you can see the card that I've just done, okay? And look at the heart. So you know that's half of the insert. So the answer is yes, Kim. They all have them. Are the pop-up cards all square cards? No, Marsha, they are. If you look at the top, you have got the ones at the top, they are A5, which in turn, you can turn to 5x7. You can make them A6, because if you're going for the digital download, you can print them off at different sizes. Hopefully that makes sense. And that's the same with if you're going for the templates for the pop-ups. Hi, Heather. Thank you for joining us. Debbie, do you have the dies for the Magnolia Dreams? We'll put the front camera on. I'm laughing, Penny, because I am just designing them. Okay, so the answer is no, not yet, but watch this space, okay? But they won't come out for a bit, I'm sorry to say. We do have some blossom dies left. You need to check that out, okay? Okay, so the last item for today, okay, it is, because it's obviously a garden theme, isn't it, really? FB3593. I have given you an amazing kit at an amazing price. Look what you're going to get. Cottage Garden Moments. It is one that we did quite a few years ago, but it's beautiful and it's a mixture. So we'll show you the picture, but look at the price. You've got flowers, you have got relaxing, you've got herbs, you've got, oh, you've even got cute birds, blackbirds in there. And if you scroll back down, further down, you have got buddleia, you've got bow sheets, you've got decoupage, you've got backing papers. $3.99, everybody. If we zoom out a little bit, you can actually see that you've even got a birdhouse there as well. If we do it as one big picture, look, and you've got strawberry jam at the back there. I've just drank a whole mouthful of coffee. Okay, everybody. So that is the last item for tonight. Okay. I've had a couple of people asking me about the. We'll put the code on for the magazine while I go through all the T's and C's one more time, and then I've got to share with you some exciting news, okay? So don't all go away because I've got competition and all kinds to do. Actually, we'll leave this one on, Dave, unless you've already changed it. FB3593 is the Cottage Garden Delights digital download. That's actually a tongue twist, isn't it? I almost can't say it. Okay, it is beautiful. I'm talking beautiful. Did you see my cardigan? It's got pearls on. I found it in a box. No, I didn't find it in a shadow. It actually belonged to my mother. But I was like, I need a cardigan because it's a bit chilly. And then I opened the box and found it. So it actually belonged to my mum. So, but I've never seen because it's got little like crystals on, pearls on, and almost like, obviously not real diamonds, but it'd be nice if it was real diamonds, wouldn't it? Right, okay, so FB3593 is the last item for tonight, and thank you everybody for joining me, but don't go away because I want to go through a couple of things with you. If it's your first time ordering, all you need to do, you can see on YouTube and Facebook, people have been putting codes in. Remember, this is an interactive demonstration and buying show, but you don't ever have to buy. I say this all the time, but don't go away because I'll give gifts for everybody to enjoy. Now, if it is your first time participating, please make sure you private message me your email address and your postal address if you've ordered anything. That way I can check that I've set up an account for you, or you've got an account, because sometimes the names on Facebook and YouTube don't match your real name. I mean, I'm not saying you're going to make up a name, but you know what I mean, okay? So we need to make sure we match up the right person. And also, sometimes we may get two Carols with the same last name, okay? Or two Lindas and so on. So this is why we always ask you to private messages your contact details or your email address. Now, we'll actually process this tomorrow. It's a first come, first serve, because a couple of the items at the beginning were limited stock, which means that they've sold out. I can see they've sold out by the time I email invoice everybody. So that means tomorrow you look out for an email invoice from me that will have what you've ordered. Now, when you get it, you'll be able to click on it and you'll be able to see what you've ordered. Those people that have asked me to combine, I will combine your orders and I'll send them through. But remember, if you ordered any of the limited stock, please make sure you pay for them as soon as you can, or notify the office when you're going to do that to make sure you don't lose out on those items. You can pay by a credit card, debit card and PayPal. Our website is debbiemoredesigns.com, and if you don't receive your email invoice within a couple of days of your ordering, please make sure that you contact the office. And also, it just reminds me, because I've not said it, but by the way, our telephone number is 07553 457 168. Our opening times are from Monday to Thursday. We don't open Fridays anymore, everybody. So if you'd like to leave a message on the answer phone, the girls will get back to you as soon as possible. You can send an email at info@debbiemoredesigns.com, or you can private messages at Debbie More Designs. My voice is going. Excuse me, everybody. The one thing I wanted to tell you, everybody, was Facebook is slowly, or will be, stopping videos, as in keeping them. You have to appreciate the whole world has gone live, so there's so many videos, millions of videos out there. So Facebook have decided to only keep them 30 days. So if you haven't already, if you haven't already subscribed over to YouTube, make sure we'll put the link up that you click on and follow and subscribe to YouTube. That way, if you want to watch any of the demonstrations or want to watch back, they will always be available on YouTube. The ones on Facebook will eventually disappear. They'll only be available for a few weeks and then they will disappear. Now, so the exciting news is to tell you this, okay? So we are going to, I mentioned it earlier, we are going to be doing, I'm on a live tomorrow. We'll put the actual menu up so you can all see it while I talk you through it. We are going to be doing the VIP workshop tomorrow on YouTube and Facebook. This is a private Facebook and live YouTube for those people that bought the VIP subscription. On Saturday, I am doing at 1 p.m, this is an extra one, if you're about, a crazy flash sale. And it's crazy because they're single numbers. So it's once it's gone, and it's silly, silly prices. Then on Monday, the 31st of March at 8 a.m, Bella, there you go, Bella is back on Sewing Street with the Chateau Rose. So the quilt that I was on air with or the new fabric from the Chateau Rose that I designed, my first ever quilt pattern, very exciting, sold out in record time. So it's back on Monday at 8 a.m. Then at 8 p.m, on Monday, I've got my digital download show. Really excited about that. So if you want to join me, I'm going to teach you how to download the different types of downloads and also how to use and get the best of your downloads. And it's just, there is product that you can buy on the show, but it's also really an awful lot of demonstrations as well. And then on Monday at 5 p.m, Chateau DIY will be on Channel 4. And then I'm back here in the Chateau Studios for your 6:30 crafting catch-up show. It is going to be a crazy Debbie Moore week. What have I missed? Oh, by the way, everybody, it's not Tuesday the 25th of March. Dev's just spotted that. That's supposed to be the 1st of April. Oh my goodness. I put the front camera on. I did not do that on purpose, everybody. I did not know it was April Fool. Dev just said April Fool. That means he's going to be very cheeky, that's for sure. So, yes, we can add anything. You can see, no problem. I'll catch up with all your messages. So, winner for tonight. Drum roll, please. We have Anne Bushell. And then on YouTube, we have Debbie Bowler. So make sure the pair of you send me your details. I really do appreciate you all. There's loads of messages coming through. I'm trying to read them, but I'm getting distracted with everything. I will read them afterwards. I want to say thank you for your support. Don't all go away yet, okay, because I'm going to give you all a little prezzy. But just want to say once again, thank you for liking and subscribing on YouTube and Facebook. And for those people that also are liking and subscribing on Creating Our Dream Chateau. There's loads of things happening with that. And we will probably do a show on that later on in the coming weeks and months. But watch this space. But for now, let me all give you all a prezzy. There really is no way to say, I can't say thank you enough for all your support. We would not be here without you. Debbie Moore Designs, it is a family. Even though Dave and I are here in France, we have the rest of the team in the UK. We've been together quite a lot for some time. And so it's lovely that we have your continued support and that you still like what we do after all these years. So as a little thank you, I've got a treasure hunt that was inspired by my grandfather who passed away a few years. When I was a teenager, he used to do treasure hunts. And when COVID hit, I was like, what can I do? So to help out and get people crafting. So treasure hunts were born. It was my grandfather's idea. And the idea is this. You need two things. Today's date, which is the 27th of March, and the code. FB Pop 25, and that's because of pop-up. Remember those, okay? And then tomorrow at lunchtime, pop over to debbiemoredesigns.com. Then go to product section and printable. It doesn't matter if this is your first time joining me, you automatically are a member. So go to the members section. It is the members section has loads of products in, and it is got a price on it. But you need to find the actual product with the 27th of March on. No point going on tonight because it's not there. But from tomorrow lunchtime, pop over. There's a little gift on there. Now, when you actually see the kit, you're going to love it. It's a gorgeous kit, and you'll be able to download it if you haven't done your Mother's Day card or project. And you will then be able to, it'll have a price on the left-hand side. Just put where it says discount, put FB Pop 25, and it'll go free. You just download it and enjoy. And just one catch, everybody, please make sure that you make something with it. Okay, share on the creativity, share on the love, whether it's a key worker, a neighbour, a mum, or you sell cars for charity. If everybody did their little bit, the world would be a kinder place, wouldn't it? And it's just a little thank you present to say thank you for your continued support, and have a lovely weekend. So don't forget to pop over to the members section tomorrow after lunchtime. And hopefully, talking about tomorrow, for those people in the VIP club, that you can join me at 6:30. You should have received an email with your next project, so check that out. And the rest of you, you can either join me Friday, or you can join Bella and I on Monday, or you can join me on Tuesday. So there's lots of things happening with Debbie Moore Designs. But once again, thank you for all your support. And I hope you have an amazing weekend. Stay safe, take care, God bless you all, and happy crafting from me and the whole team. Bye-bye for now.